Here we go, full fight reaction. Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler 2 at UFC 309. We're here until this fight is finished. Charles Oliveira getting introduced, Michael Chandler already introduced, so we're 30 seconds away from the fight taking place. New York is going crazy in the stands. Booing Bo Nickel in the last fight because they've seen 3 straight decisions. They want to win. They want a big finish. And this fight, well, actually, I don't know. I know the first fight was 5 rounds. Is this 3 or 5? Should be 3. We'll see once it comes up. Here we go, baby. Here we go. No, it is a 5-round fight. Interesting. So all that means is basically the same situation. And please don't make this 5 rounds. Lightweight division is just too interesting. Crowd chant USA, so they're behind Michael Chandler here. And it's festive in there with Trump, Vivek, Elon, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK Jr. I mean, it's the first unofficial cabinet meeting of the presidency. First 40 seconds gone. Chandler starting off strong again. Oliveira lands a left and a right. Now backs him up with a lead leg kick. And Oliveira looking to get that muster back, right? He's looking to get that, when he was seemingly unstoppable. Now he's lost to Islam. He's lost to Arman. He's seen himself drop all the way down to number 7 in the division because, we all know the division is ridiculous. Excuse me, Oliveira's 2, Chandler's 7. So I saw that wrong. That makes more sense. Because as I'm saying that, I'm like, how in the heck is Oliveira 7? He only lost to the two best guys. Oh, and Oliveira's coming in. He's got the single leg. Ooh, and he takes Chandler down. Chandler rolls. Now Oliveira's got the leg. Oh, boy. And this is the problem for guys like Chandler when you're dealing with, like, a grappler like Oliveira. Boy, Michael Chandler's on his back right now with Oliveira in an awkward spot on top. But, Oliveira's already thinking of all types of submission abilities here, or possibilities. Now Oliveira with the left hand free. He's going to try to land some strikes here, probably to hammer. And it looks like Oliveira's hand is tied up, but Michael Chandler's got a triangle locked in with the legs, and Oliveira's trying to pull that arm out, so that arm is stuck. Can't do much with your right arm stuck. And now he's trying to pull it out. Chandler's trying to prevent it. Okay, so Oliveira's got both arms free now. Almost looks like a full mount, but Chandler's got a half guard in. And this is not a good position for Michael Chandler. Oh, boy. Oh, baby. Man. See you in there, Ruben, in the chat room, as we watch Oliveira just maintain top position here. But yeah, I like Oliveira to win this fight again. But Chandler's got the leg locked. He's doing a good job with the triangle, for sure. Let's go, Olives. Oh, he's got his hands in the fence, ref. Come on now. I'm not sure what Oliveira's going for here, but he's got a plan. The only thing holding it together for Chandler right now, because he's been on his back for what, 2 or 3 minutes, is he had the triangle locked in on, had Oliveira's right hand pinned up. Now he's got his right leg pinned up, preventing the full mount. And just not much Oliveira can really do right now from this position. So Chandler doing a good job just trying to run out the clock here in round one, because it didn't look good when they went to the ground. But Oliveira over 3 minutes of control here in the first. So get in the chat room. Let me know what you think. Does Chandler have a chance to come back here? Because right now, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. And the clock's going to run out. And I guess, from that position, Chandler did a good job not to sustain anything. And that's rare, because when Oliveira gets to the ground and he's superior from the ground, he's going to win the fight. So Chandler did a good job to basically survive there. So Chandler's corner telling him to utilize the jab a little better, try to keep Oliveira off of him. And he basically got the single leg, right? He lifted the left leg up. Next thing you know, Chandler's losing his balance, and boom, he kicks that right leg out from underneath of him. They go to the ground, and it looked like immediately you had an ankle lock. But from there, Chandler did a good job to get the triangle in, pin the right arm down. It took a minute for Oliveira to get his arm free. Then he got his arm free, and Chandler went right to the triangle on the right leg to prevent the full mount. And that's kind of the way it went for 2 minutes. So not much happened on the ground, but not in a position for the rep to stop it, because they're both battling for position. So lightweight fights, man, they're crazy. Always. Even earlier with what was the dude's name? Roberto something. Came in and looked good for a round and a half against David Onama. So here we are into round two. Possible 5. This is where it finished in the last fight. So be ready for fireworks. Ooh, nice left by Chandler. Let's go, Olives. Need to get the juice back, man. Oh, Chandler goes down. He tripped. Ooh, nice flurry there with both guys. Chandler took a right and then stepped into the cage and fell. It wasn't because of the punch. Oh, big right by Oliveira. Chandler sprints out of there like he's doing a wind sprint. That's funny. This time he escaped. Remember last time he took the punch while he was escaping, it ended it. And it's funny, like you're a professional fighter and you're running a 40-yard dash speed-wise away from your opponent, and Chandler couldn't help but to laugh. Ooh. Tell you what, when Oliveira lands, man, Chandler comes in, Oliveira just covers up. Nice leg kick by Olives. Come on, baby. Okay, now an uppercut. And you can see every time they land, it's just, they're landing for Oliveira. That's for sure. Now a left by Chandler. Oh! Nice left by Chandler. And who knows who it favors? I mean, remember, Oliveira KO'd him in the last fight, so who knows who it favors? Now they look to go to the ground again. This time Oliveira is in a full mount. Oh, baby. This time he's in a full mount. There's no triangle this time. Oh, boy. Over a half a round to work with, too. He's looking at his corner like, please help. I mean, this is not where you want to be with Charles Oliveira. And Charles Oliveira's got to get to work. Nice elbow by Oliveira. And this is when you got to win it. You're not going to get in a better position than this. I mean, you should have saw Chandler's face as soon as the full mount happened. He's like, oh, no safeguards from that position. But Oliveira's not doing much with it. Let's go, Olives. Get it done, baby. Here we go. He's posturing up now. Nice elbow. He's got to go to work here. Another elbow. Another elbow. And I'm impressed with what Chandler's doing on the ground. At least, I mean, he's getting whooped. But he's preventing the big finish, at least for now. Get a look at the stats. 25-11 for Oliveira in significant strikes. Over 5 minutes of control on 2 takedowns. So he's just dominating. Oh, no. Looking for the armbar. Couldn't get it. Man. Let's go, Olive. You got under a minute now. You're in a full mount. Let's do something. And he postures up. He lands a right elbow. And a left elbow. Oh, my goodness. Now the American USA chants have dissipated. You got the chant of Oliveira echoing through Madison Square Garden. And, you know, Oliveira needs a fight like this, right? Because, you know, in certain fights, he gets dominated and then just finds a way to win. So he needs a fight where he just comes in and dominates from beginning to end. And so far, that's what happened in this fight. Another elbow by Oliveira, but he can't really posture up and just start banging. Because Chandler's doing a good job of getting the hook behind the back of his head, and they're going to run out the clock again. So Chandler survives again. But this time you have Chandler, I mean, just on the run. I mean, this guy is on the run. Look at that. He gets up, takes a left like last time, tries to sprint out of there. He can't. Takes the left knee. I missed that. Goodness gracious. Gosh. What's going through your mind when you got Charles Oliveira on top of you in a full mount with nearly 3 minutes left in the fight? Man. And you make it out of there. Oliveira's corner's talking to him about just maintaining position on the ground. So, and that's clearly what happened, right? Like, he didn't even go for the finish. He just, you know, 8 to 10 elbows, maybe 4 of them connected, and then maintain the position and building up the points, really, round by round. Here we go, round 3. Chandler's got a little bounce in his step. He cannot get taken down. He's got to keep the fight on the feet. Such a tough fight for Mike. Because he's not the better striker, and he's not better on the ground. So how do you win? Let's go, Olives. Let's get aggressive, man. Chandler defends a takedown. That's big. Nice leg kick, Mike. Dang. Oh. God, Oliveira just walks you down, man. Nice uppercut. Mike lands a left, but he's backed up against the fence. And a lead leg kick by Chandler. Or Oliveira, excuse me. And Mike just backed up against the fence like a boxer would be against the ropes. And it's no rope-a-dope, I'll tell you that. Nice right by Mike. He takes an uppercut. Oh, that could be the beginning of the end, I'll tell you right now. Flying knee. Oh boy. Oh. Oliveira's one big punch away. Don't take this to the ground. Keep it right here. Oh. Oh. Let's go, Olives. Let's go, Olives. Oh my goodness. No, don't go for the takedown. Dang. Chandler's literally holding on to the fence and still gets taken down. Oh my goodness. This is really bad for Chandler. He's giving up the back. I mean, if Oliveira gets the finish, fine, but I just don't understand it. Like, you got Mike backed up, and you're just pounding away. And Mike's fighting off the hands. Oliveira's got the back and the triangle locked in. Mm-mm-mm. You're just stuck here. I mean, you're just stuck. Chandler's holding on to the gloves, and Oliveira's complaining about it. Oh. Well, here come the 12-6. Chandler's looking at the ref, but it's no longer. I mean, it's all good now. The 12-6 elbow. So that's one of the few times we've seen it utilized. You had a generation of fighters that, just know not to use it anymore. Oliveira's pounding away at the body, trying to get the finish. Trying to get those hands down. But Mike is surviving. Somehow, some way. Oh, man. Now Oliveira using the left, and Chandler's covering up. Like, it's just getting too much for Chandler. Just slowly just breaking him down. 1 minute left here. Oh my goodness. Tell you what, Mike might get out of this, but Oliveira's got it in there now. Oh no! Oh, he pushes it off. Look at Mike surviving, baby. Now he loses the leg lock. Chandler's trying to get up. He's not going to get up. But, man. I hear you, Mike. Showing some heart. I hear you. Chandler's smiling over at the commentators. And that'll do it for round 3. So right now, Oliveira's just dominating this fight. But Michael Chandler's still got, a fresh start in round 4. We'll see what's going to happen. All right, so Chandler's corner talking to him about combinations. I mean, this guy's under duress. I mean, he's under complete duress. Oh, look at the uppercut. Beam. Yeah, I don't know how you throw combinations when you got a guy all over you. I mean, I think that's the main concern for Mike right now is that every time he throws anything, he's susceptible to the takedown. Charles Oliveira looking like it's the beginning of the fight. Like, not even breathing hard. It's crazy. And this crowd at Madison Square Garden is hungry for a finish. There were all types of finishes in the prelims, but half these people weren't there at that point in the night. All they've seen is 3 decisions. And there's Jelly Roll in the crowd. I see you. And it used to be Dustin Poirier and Gaethje at the top of the division, beating everybody, showing that the top two outside the champion are the best in the world. And it's looking that way now with Arman Tsarukyan and Oliveira at 1-2. Everybody's saying 3-0 Oliveira. So basically, Chandler's going to need a finish, more or less. I don't see him getting a 10-8. But Mike just got to try to keep this fight standing and land some. Nice left there. Ooh, nice right by Oliveira, flying knee. Ooh, Mike lands a big right. Oh, big left. Oh my God. Mike's talking smack. It's crazy, man. Got to keep your feet, Mike. Oliveira's going for the takedown again. He's got the left leg. He's looking to pick him up. Mike's leaning into the fence now. He gives up his back. Oh my gosh. And the fans aren't going to like this. Oliveira brings it back to the ground. And I hate to say it, but poor Mike, man. You just cannot get Oliveira off of him. And it's amazing. Like, Oliveira can do this to everybody in the world except Arman and Islam. Let's go, Olive. What are you going to do? Got the back again. What are you going to do? Michael Chandler's just too good at keeping the arms high and the chin down. Just a battle on the ground. Oliveira takes the back again, and he's got the triangle locked in. So this is a position we've seen over the last 2 rounds, but every round's been played out on the ground at some point. Back and forth on the feet. Oliveira dominates for over 3 minutes on the ground, every round. So it's just, and that's why I said from the beginning, it's just a very tough fight for Mike to win. Oh, Mike rolls out of it almost. Oliveira stays on the back. Lost a leg lock. Chandler nearly got out of that. That would have been, the crowd would have erupted if he did. Because the crowd just wants to see some action. Right now, you got Colby Covington style playing out. He's just going to control you and run this clock. Why wouldn't you? You're 6 minutes away from a win. In this position, Mike can't do anything. On the feet, it's 50-50. So, what do you think's going to happen? Yeah, it's a good point. Like, he's trying to get the legs off, but if he does, he's going to get stuck in a rear. And it's getting close here. Oh, boy. Oh, he's under. Oh, boy. Chandler's in trouble. Now he's going to try to push the hands off. Oh, no. Oh. Oliveira's going to lose it? Oh, my gosh. How did Mike survive that? Unbelievable. This has got to be extremely frustrating for Chandler. Oliveira landed heels to the body. Under 15 seconds. And what do you do if you're Mike? I mean, do you just come out swinging? Maybe you get taken down and it's over in round 5, but, at some point, you got to go for it. Because once Oliveira gets you to the ground, it's a wrap. That's the bottom line. Big round 5 coming up. Chandler right now has had one good round against Oliveira. Oliveira's won the other 5 since that first round of the first fight. Just complete domination. And Oliveira's hard to prepare for him. How do you prepare? Because you're Mike, you're a striker, right? You want to land that big punch and then go to the ground and just be banging. And then you get in there with a guy like Oliveira. How do you practice for that? Because once he gets you to the ground, you don't even have to finish it, but you're not getting out of it. At least not so far. Couldn't really hear what the corner was saying, but it's pretty obvious at this point. If you're Chandler, you need to finish, and if you're Oliveira, got to get through 5 minutes. Here we go. Chandler comes right to the center. They started the round by touching gloves, and then Oliveira like stepped back and giving him major respect. But like the commentator said, you don't have Michael Chandler don't have 5 seconds. Oh, straight left, right into Chandler's left knee, and that Chandler's having problems with it right now. Chandler's stuck on the fence again. Chandler just bouncing around, make sure his legs are good. They are. So it's probably not much of a worry at this point. Oliveira just continues to keep him back and continues to just walk him down, keep his back against the fence. Ooh. Oh, big right by Mike. Oliveira's grabbing his eye. Just going for the takedown, and Mike messed up. Mike had him, but Mike's still on top. Oh. Oh, Oliveira's in trouble here. As Mike is pounding away, the ref's looking at it. Don't stop it. Do not stop this. Do not stop this. Oliveira's fine. Oliveira's fine. He's just trying to get position. Boy, and Oliveira's holding on for dear life right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If Mike pulls this off, this will be crazy. USA is back. USA chants are back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me Mike's going to do this now. These are some tense moments right here. Because Oliveira just has to run out the clock, and he's in a bad situation right now. Mike's on top. And Oliveira taking some deep breaths. Oliveira's been in some extremely rough situations. And if you're the ref was looking close to stopping it. It's like, dude, if he would have stopped it, it would have been terrible. Because Oliveira's just he's taking some punches to get position. Oh, potential triangle here. Now you got Chandler sitting straight up, butt on his heels. Oliveira with the triangle wrapped around the body on his back. So awkward position here. 2:10 left. Got to be careful here with Oliveira. And Mike works inside, and Mike's going to let him up. Smart. Under 2 minutes here. And if you're Oliveira, you need to go in for the takedown right now. Don't get caught. See, Oliveira's trying to back off. And this is not good, because Oliveira's been walking him down the whole fight. But Mike is desperate right now. Nice left on Mike. Mike is not far off. This looks like a lot like the Nate Diaz, Leon Edwards fight, where Leon Edwards dominated the whole fight, but then all of a sudden Nate Diaz had a chance at the end. Oh, and just like that, Oliveira gets him to the ground, and I tell you what, he's going to run out the clock now. And this thing is going to be a wrap. Crowd can't believe it. What a way for Mike to go down because he was looking great here in this round. And somehow, ladies and gentlemen, I promised you finishes tonight in this main card, right? In the big three. I thought both of these fights would be over in the first round. And here we are 8 rounds later. We got the worst luck, man. Every watch party is like decision after decision. I got church in the morning. We got to wrap this thing up, boys. Look at Mike laughing. He's got Oliveira on his back. Boo! That was awesome. Michael Chandler's getting to his feet, almost like Hulk Hogan shaking his hands, and then he just jumps. He's going to do it again. Oliveira's on his back. Boom! And Oliveira's laughing too. That's funny. That's funny. And that'll do it. And Oliveira was in a lot of trouble in round 5, but he managed to get through it, which he's done many times in his career. And he grinded out a victory in this round. And look, we don't need to even stick around for the decision here because this is going to be a dominant performance for Charles Oliveira. And Michael Chandler's got no reason to hang his head because he did not give up a finish. And he held out for the entire fight. Unbelievable performance for him. But that's a wrap here. Oliveira versus Chandler 2 goes to Charles Oliveira in dominant fashion, lightweight division, UFC 309.